In this demonstration, you'll learn about several new reporting features that are available in the role-tailored client for Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2009. The new features include the following: layout and display features, which leverage the capabilities in Visual Studio Report Designer. Save As features, which make reports available to end users. New navigation functionality, which allows you to move directly from a report to a page and from a report to a report. With Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2009, you can use Visual Studio to create a report definition language client report layout. This list shows all the existing reports in the Microsoft Dynamics NAV system. You can create an RDLC layout for any of the customized reports by using the Create Layout Suggestion command on the Tools menu. The initial RDLC report layout suggestion for the Customer Top 10 List report looks very similar to the classic report layout for the Customer Top 10 List report. To see any changes to the layout, the changes must first be loaded. You can even view a report from the Run prompt in Windows without having to open Microsoft Dynamics NAV first. Before viewing the report, you can filter the results to see just the data you want. This customer report is an example of the kind of report that can be generated. In Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2009, you can apply text formatting to multiple fields at once, or apply a property based on a condition. You can also add, delete, and edit the fields which will be displayed in the report. To modify a report, you must open the Classic Client Report Designer and view the layout from the Classic Client. This opens the report in Visual Studio Report Designer. The Client Report Definition, or RDLC format layout, is the same format that is used by SQL Server reporting services. In Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2009, you can use Visual Studio to develop the design of new RDLC reports. The Visual Studio Report Designer has a page header section and a body section. The sections contain text boxes that are used to display both data and labels. In this report, the body section has a table. The table has a header row, a main table row that displays table data, and 3 footer rows. In Visual Studio, in the left pane, you can click the Toolbox tab to view the report items that you can drag and drop on the report layout. You can click the Website Data Sources tab to view the data set for the report. Let's make a few changes to this report. First, we'll remove the rank column. Next, we'll remove the portion column. Next, let's change the format of the header row of the table to use a larger font. In Visual Studio Report Designer, you can select multiple text boxes and set a property on all of them at the same time. Finally, we'll add an empty row between the header and footer rows for better visual spacing in the report. Now that we've completed editing this report, we can go ahead and save it. In order to calculate the % total sales in the report, we'll need to add a function to the code. We can do this here on the Report Properties window. The new function will allow us to calculate the percentage of total sales. Next, we'll add expressions to the fields in the footer rows to display total sales and percent of total sales values. This expression references the function we created earlier. Now, the same procedure must be done for the balance fields. Now that we've finished making our changes, we'll need to save the report again. Let's take a look at the changes we just made and see how they look. We'll preview the updated report in the role-tailored client. This report is much easier to read now that we've modified the formatting.